We were in the sandbox together practically. We're family.
Been a tough road.
His mom and dad are my mom and dad. My dad are his mom and dad. That's just how it was. You know, when you grow,
We kept it that way.
you know, when you grow up together like that and you have a tight knit, you know, we family straight up. And that's just it.
That's just a bond that can't be broken, man.
You know, and for the young men that we are, and even though we do carry some negative things just like anyone else,
Yeah,
right?
man, we kick that shit off, you know what I mean?
You know,
Tell that motherfucker to go back in.
well, no, but I mean, even though we carry certain things, what I'm saying is that even though that they're there and they trip us up from time to time, we still find a way out of no way. And having a good support group is one of them. Having people who want to see you succeed, getting away from the people that don't add fruitfulness or abundance in your life. Get rid of the hanger-ons. Get rid of those people that, you know, pretty much. I mean, it's one thing being jokes, but I mean, where you're the constant butt of every joke,
Yeah.
and pretty much you're just the laughing-stock and clown. Get rid of toxic ass people. And
Negativity.
I don't care who they are. Toxic ass people will keep you in a fucked up situation longer than it has to be.
Pretty much putting yourself in a fucking negative environment. It's no good for anyone.
Exactly. So, for you viewers, there's a lot to take in from this, and hopefully you can see that no matter how negative, how bad things were, we found ways to maneuver from it. Yeah, it might have took longer than most people, but it's this life thing. It's not a race. Everyone's in a race and a rush for everything. Life's a marathon, and you cross it when you cross it. As long as you cross it, that's all that matters. So that's what I hope my viewers take, and plus get a real intimate look of the person of who I am. You know, I'm complex.
And what you've done to get there and what you're getting out of it as well.
Exactly. So, you know, if you want your dreams to succeed, you gotta be willing to take a lot of risk and a lot of chances. You just gotta be willing to go through it.
It's like remember Rocky Balboa? What was his saying on one of his films he put out there?
I think it was something like, it was the Balboa movie, right? Where he's talking to his kid, like, no matter how bad life, you know, treats you, the world
kicks you down.
The world is a nasty, ugly place. People need to get out of that bullshit of rainbows, sunshines, and Skittles. It's mean, it's nasty, and it will beat you down till you cannot stand up. But it will keep you down if you keep staying there.
And it's about how many fucking hits you could take, how
And
many
get back
punches
up.
are thrown at you.
And get your ass back up. I mean, of course, we're not quoting verbatim here, but, you know, in a nutshell, that's what it is. So it's about, to me, you know, for you guys, don't give up on yourselves. And if there's something you really want, at some point you gotta stop talking about it, and you gotta be about it. You gotta get off the porch. You know,
Get your ass out there and do it.
Don't worry about trying to get. Don't think you're gonna go in there and then you're just gonna get here. There's a series of steps, no matter where it's at. And as long as you start, trust me, sooner or later you're gonna put yourself in the right position with the right people.
Did Rome build their empire overnight?
Fuck no. Rome wasn't built in a fucking day.
Exactly.
So get out of that entitlement bullshit right there, straight up. But yeah, I mean, I can go into this all day, but that's pretty much it. I just hope that you guys understand that, persevere and get through things. But yeah, that's just what it is. Like, after a while, get through it, and it's gonna be okay. Y'all gonna be fine. Just be willing to take the chances and be willing to take your licks, because believe you me when I say this, when you want something, you're gonna have to take some bumps along the way. That's just the process, unless you're a real fortunate individual.
Yeah. Not everybody was handed a silver spoon, or like Scrooge McDuck swimming in a fucking chink of gold.
I hear you on that, but again, if you think about it, he started out poor and built his empire. But the people around, That's another story. We can get lost in the details. So what you got for me, brother? Any more questions?
Actually, yeah, I do. After this show, what's gonna be your next move, my man?
Okay, so after this show, of course, it's back to the drawing board. You know, building back up now that I have time. You know, I'm definitely gonna still keep on competing. I'm definitely gonna build to get bigger, and obviously try to stay lean at the same time. So, you know, kind of going against what science and others dictate, but not just competing, but helping out my friends, my family, you know, with this thing of fitness, you know, back to training clients because I had to take a little break because we got down to the end. So now I'll be back to taking on clients at Iron House Training Facility. There's a few other.
Where is that located?
City of Palmdale. Right off of the address is 38917 20th Street East.
So there you have it.
Unit 401D. So
You know where to find the man.
yep. Or you can hit me up on my IG and we'll go from there. I don't give out my personal number because there's a lot of wacky ass shit that I've gotten in my
You don't want a
lifetime.
phone call at 4 a.m. when you're trying to fucking sleep.
That too, amongst other things. Things I've gotten lately that I'm just like, why me? But another thing is helping you get like really like
Dialed in.
into the fitness. Curtis is gonna show you a picture
Well,
here.
I'll let you.
So here's a picture here of when he first started. When this is when we were at USA Gym, before known as World Gym, Tahunga. This is him there, and he started out pretty heavy when I came back from Hawaii, but
Over 190,
190. And where you at now?
161.
There you have it. When you're around people, to me, it's like when you're around people and you start seeing their changes and their progressions, like, you understand, you made a lot of changes
Oh, yeah.
already. You know, you're more self-conscious and aware, and even though you have your fuck-ups and you have your moments, you're now being more aware. So to get this guy dialed in, and hey, you never know what my crazy ass might talk him into. But needless to say, but us going back at it, you know, you being part of the growth journey, you know me, it's like I like to kind of stick to a tight knit group. You know, obviously still, you know, training.
We will be doing more training at Iron House.
Yeah, I mean, for convenience, probably 24, just maybe for the cardio aspect, or when we get off of work late as fuck on Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
Outside of that, it's pretty much back to the dungeon, back to the. I rather be in the grind. I like being.
I like it.
Plus, not only that, for the hours that we go, no one's fucking there, and we have a key.
Yeah, that's.
But also help, you know, training, you know, getting Craigie C back on track, like full time. Now that, you know, I'm kind of a little more
I'm
free.
sure
up.
he'd like that, as it's not too far from where he's at.
Yeah, I mean, the only three people I could think of that's gonna suffer from this one is me, you, and Jess.